Hey guys, Colin here. Welcome to NASCAR Heat 2, where today we're doing a review of the 2018 season update, Charlotte Roval racetrack, where the AI is a monstrosity to race with, but I'm going to try to give you guys some tips and tricks so you don't crash out, which I've been doing a lot. So, you just got to keep your distance from the AI and be prepared for them to brake check like crazy into all these turns, so you just want to run to the inside on this whole entire part. Because that happens, so I avoided it just barely to go into the inside. Yeah, downshift a lot, whatever. Coming to this turn, not full throttle, I'm getting full throttle at the end of it. Upshift in the third, back in the brakes, downshift in the second, stay low. You want to just avoid the AI as much as you can, like really as much as you can. You don't even want to really be near the AI because they suck at this racetrack. It's so bad. Once the racetrack fans out, it's a lot better, but you know, so tips and tricks, stay away from the AI. Also, don't get into the gas too heavily. Like fade into the gas slowly. This turn, get to the outside for two reasons. Number one, you're going to crash into someone because they drive slower than they have to. You can get away with this turn at almost 60 miles an hour. This one, you can get away with this turn at 30-something miles an hour, but they drive about 20, so you just have to be prepared for that to be the case. Alright, downshift in the second, and don't even get too close to them here because they're going to slow down. Downshift in the first, and just be ready to the fact that you're going to be driving about 20 miles an hour. Try to get to the inside of someone, and pedal to the metal, you're banking 4 gears over here. Now you're into the action part of the Charlotte racetrack, you all know so well. Alright, bang, and there's a section of the track up here on the front stretch that is squirrely, so be prepared for that. Gears off the throttle, staying in, no brakes, and we're in this turn. Don't run this turn too. There's a caution. What was the caution for? For God's sakes. I guarantee someone's crashed in that squirrely part of the racetrack. That's okay. Restart coming our way. We're going to start from the inside this time, 17th place. Very careful on the restart. You got to get in that gas, but be prepared for them to brake check. Go low. Go low and stay clear. I like starting from the back of this racetrack and start the race out low. Alright. So we got Chase Elliott is number 9, which changed over the course of the off-season. Alright, second gear. There you go. That's a good way to start out this racetrack. There's Kenseth brake checking us, and we got into him. He spun out, and there's caution coming.
Caution's out. Back down.
Caution's out. Stage is over. 9th place. We got 1 point. Fantastic. Do not have caution selected as sensitive on this track. I have it selected as sensitive because at all the other tracks they never call cautions when they should. At this track, if you rear end someone hard, it's a caution. There's so much rear ending. Alright, this is where you got to pay a lot of attention not to crash. You can run over really quickly on these restarts. Use cars as barriers, honestly. It's not the most professional thing on earth to do, but it works. Heavy into the brakes, downshift in the second. You have to be really careful coming into that turn, especially when you get out of traffic, because... did I just spin out Johnson? He's my favorite driver.
Clear.
Into the brakes, second, staying in second, into the brakes again. Coming down low, a little bit loose, but we're just going to not overcorrect. Do not overcorrect to this track. Just, if you start sliding, just wait it out. Into the brakes, I'm going to stick in third for this part.
Stay right.
Continuing third. Down low on Bush, made the pass on Bush there. Slow into this part, and we'll probably make a pass on Truex over here if we're lucky because AI is very slow at this section of the track. Truex is probably going to be going about 3 miles per hour over here, so we'll be able to make that pass. Stick to second over here because you're going to downshift in the first heading into this turn. This is one of the more difficult parts of the racetrack. Heavy into the brakes, pretty much locking them up. And then you get in here, and then you're full throttle, bang through all 4 gears. 1, 2, 3, and 4 is coming soon. There's a swervy part up here, I don't really know what to call it. There's just some barriers in the middle of the racetrack. You can just do some light corrections, you can get through it. Running it at 170 is kind of risky, but it works to catch up. Slow down to low 160s, because you will slide up to the top of the racetrack, otherwise you end up down 150-ish, and then you can run through pretty nicely. Getting the brakes for this part because it's kind of sharp, but you can make up some positions over here too, because AI will run slower than you. Alright, so looks like we're going to make a pass on Truex here for the... By the way, should I remind you guys that we started almost last? Actually, we did start last, and 3 laps were up to first. That's why maybe you have to be careful going into that turn, because you will nudge that wall. Luckily, we did not hit the wall hard. We're going to stick with Truex here and try to run his line. Maybe learn some things from him. It's a big thing to do when you're getting used to a new racetrack is follow a better driver. In real life, at least. That's what they recommend. Just follow a better driver and learn what they do. So, we're going to see what Truex has going on, even though I'm pretty sure I'm better than the AI at this track already. Hanging out first. Oh, I didn't downshift. Oh god. Brakes. Alright. Yep, be careful, because that can happen. You gotta run this track very carefully. Luckily we saved it, but into the brakes, about a 30-40 mile per hour turn here. In second, feather the gas, full throttle here, and heavy into the brakes. Downshift in the first, come down with him, and full throttle. Lost some position there, no big deal, we'll make it up over here. Because you can run this section over here where you have to go between the obstacles very quickly, and you will make up position super well right there. Because we're going to probably run through this going 170. 180. Now we're off the gas in the turn, run about 160, 150. Lower 150s now. Full throttle again. Now on the brakes. Sticking in fourth, we'll downshift the third right here. And this is where we'll make a pass on Truex most likely. But back in the brakes here, in the second, down to about 60, 50-ish, and ooh, little nudge there, nothing bad, we saved it, no big deal. Careful on the throttle over here, as I've been reiterating, you gotta be careful because you will slide up into those walls. Heavy brake in the air, and back into it, sticking around third. You can slide up all the way there if you'd like, but it takes a lot of experience to do it. I've been messing around with this racetrack for probably an hour now, and I am still not too great at it. I shouldn't be saying I'm not too great at it, because I just went from last to second in like 3 laps, but that's because AI sucks, it's not because I'm great. You can see I'm having a lot of trouble making a pass on Truex. I mean, I'm not really trying that hard, so I'm trying to kind of just learn from him, but... Alright, there we go. Now we're going to pass Truex on this side. 50 and back to full throttle. And all the way in the brakes, downshift in the first, chill around 30-ish. And full throttle, bang through all 4 gears here. I find throttle popping to help out with the shifting a little bit. It's what you do in real life with these cars. These things don't have clutches in the game, they do in real life. But that's what they do it, for example, Pocono, if you watch a video of how that works. So, throttle pop for realism, you don't really have to shift the out. Fly through these, into the turn at 160. We're going to slow it down to about the 155 range. 152, full throttle again. And coming into the brakes here. And third gear, and through it. Careful not to smack that wall. Came close, didn't hit it though. And heavy into the brakes. Downshift the second. And we didn't hit anything. Super careful though, because you can hit things quite easily. And might brush that wall. A little tap, nothing serious. That's what I mean. You gotta be really careful. And if I was literally going 5 miles per hour faster, I would damage my right side doing that. You're gonna get front end damage at this racetrack. Keep that in mind. You will get front end damage, especially if you start out back. If you start in front, you can avoid it, but if you're like me and qualifying to drag, because you don't even do that well in it anyways, then be prepared to start back, and be prepared to rear end a whole bunch of people. Okay, we're doing okay, good. And gas, and gas, and gas, off the gas, and gas, alright. And heavy braking down to about 40 miles an hour. Skid a little bit there, feather the throttle, and full throttle. Heavy braking, downshift the first, not reverse, I don't know what I did there. And full throttle. Continuing to hold first place here. I didn't even notice it was stage 2, honestly. Whatever, it's stage 2. This track goes quick. This is actually a pretty fun track. I'm getting used to it as we go. Ooh, he brushed it. I made this point in another live stream. You can brush it there and be okay. But if you hit it harder, it's not good. But you can brush it and kind of increase your lap time. If all you do is brush it. There we go. Nice and good there. And heavy braking, downshift in the second, get down to about 60 or so. Missed that just barely. Be prepared. You do have to do some good corrections there, though. And good third. Slow down in a second. Feather the throttle. Good. Don't be impatient with this track, though. It will take you a little bit to learn it. Hopefully this video helps you guys get a grip of it quicker. There's no videos out on how to run the Charlotte Roval right now. This will be the first one live. Just because that is how it is. Okay, almost up into that, but we are good. I'm going to hang in third for this part in real life, because you would want efficiency, so you're not going to run second if you don't have to. Downshift in the second for this one, though. See, if you run it fast, you'll end up sliding up, which is not a good thing. And you'll slide around a little bit loose. Heavy braking, downshift in the first. And full throttle. Bang through all 4 gears. Oops, missed it. Didn't shift on time there. And coming up to this section of the racetrack. Didn't really mean to slash that there. You can always try different lines as you go, though. That's a safer way to run it, is around the 160 range. Because you're not going to be running this much faster than 150-ish. I'm running a little bit slower now, because a lap and a half left of the race. Well, not of the race. Down from the third, and through. Nice and good. This track is definitely something that'll eat away at your tires. No. Oh, we nudged it. That's one way to mess up there. Yellow's out? For what? Oh, yellow's out. End stage. We won the stage. Great. I'm racing Kyle Larson's car, by the way, which is a beautiful Camaro. The Camaros are a wonderful thing in this update. 4% damage, nothing serious. And this is the start of the last stage, guys, so let's get ready to get run over, because it can happen. I don't know when it starts for us. Good place? Right here, really? And full throttle, running away from the track, from the rest of the guys. And getting good here, so down to 150 range, and back in the throttle, good. Off the throttle for this turn, feather it through, and back into a full blown. And heavy braking, down from the second. Feathering the throttle, and braking. Skidding around a little bit there, but we corrected it. Like I said, gotta be careful not to overcorrect. So you shoot left, and then you're into the wall, and then you spin out, get run over, and you're done. By the way, pit road is very awkward to get onto at this track. I did a practice of it in practice. Because like if you do a full-blown length race on this track, you're gonna have to pit eventually if you're trying to do a realistic race, and it's very difficult to do here. Hanging around 40 and full throttle and full braking. Downshift in the first, hug that apron there, and full throttle. Throttle shift, shift. Try to run it up as close as you can to redlining. I fucked that up. We're gonna do it from the cockpit for a second, even though I might mess up, because I haven't done much cockpit. I prefer racing from the cockpit, so why not? Alright, 155, that should stick us pretty good. And into the brake. Downshift in the third. A little loose there. If you get loose, do not try to keep your speed in that section. Just get used to it, and don't be too ballsy with it. And around that turn, that's how you can do it at 70. That was brilliant, but risky. Full throttle, brake second. Oh, jeez, got a little bit into that wall a little bit. Nothing serious, but it did happen. I don't know if I have any back-end damage. No, nothing really. Tires are holding together pretty decent. I didn't do anything custom to the tire setup. All I did, this is a default setup aside from me raising up the rear end for some extra traction. I would advise it because it's a really loose setup by default. Oh jeez, G-Rex right there. Nope, not happening, G-Rex.
Clear.
Don't even try. I'm not letting you pass me. Last thing I'm gonna do. Sorry, I got off topic and I started paying attention to less because I was thinking more than racing. Don't think more than you race. Race. A little loose. Yeah, still loose. Okay, just get in the brake. We'll let him get the pass there. That's what I was talking about, though. You cannot overcorrect. Oh, he gave me a little nudge in the back there. Alright, fly through these gears. We'll replace our lead up here in the little squirrely section. Also, if you guys have not, please be sure to subscribe to the channel and like and comment whatever the hell it is that you insist on doing. I would love the support. The support is amazing. And if you're watching this somewhere else and not on YouTube, www.youtube.com/Colin Hudson is the link. Be sure to go over there and subscribe. If you just search Colin Hudson, it's the first channel that will come up. So there you go. Now you know. And also subscribe to the stream if you. Oh, I fucked that up. I fucked that up. Bad. Well, that was a way to fuck that up. I wonder if we can finish the race like this. We're gonna find out. Why did I? What? Wasn't I just in third? I don't know. Oh, well, we'll see how this goes. I just fucked the car good. It's definitely going to be slower. But, oh well. It's bad luck to tell you guys to subscribe. Shit, I should have done it. Not work out well for me. So that shows what happens if you are not careful in this turn. That turn. You'll hit the wall. And it doesn't matter. Once you notice you fucked up, it is too late. Luckily, I think you can get away with running your grill tape up to 50 at this track. Mine's at 45, which is good because I got some aero damage in the front. Just gonna slow down the car. Not slow down the car, heat up the car. Make it a little less efficient on the radiator, which is never a good thing. Because the opening for the radiator of NASCAR race car is actually quite small. Although, I don't know how much they model aero damage messing your temperatures up, but in real life it does. Trust me. Alright, full throttle again. Heavy braking in the first. Hug that, and get ready for full throttle now that we're almost out of the turn. Shifting all the way through our 4 gears. Alright, we got 11 laps to go. Fourth. It's definitely not as fast as it was, but we lost about 7 miles per hour full throttle from that crash over there, but oh well, here's what it is. Race around this as best we can with this damaged car. Your car is going to get damaged at this track anyways. If I did not get through the pack as quick as I had at the beginning of the race, that would have happened earlier. So we're not going to make that mistake again. Already into it. In the second, 60-ish or so, full throttle. In the third, off the gas for second, down low, up high. I was turning as sharp as I could throughout all that, by the way. Down low, in the brakes, a little loose, but we saved it. Alright. Back in the brakes, second gear. Could probably get away with that at third, as we all get better at racing this track. Ooh-wee. A little loose, but we made it through. I think we're still on track for a win at this racetrack. Keep in mind the aero damage I have, and I'm still running very competitively. I mean, they're probably all damaged too, but I can't wait to see this in real life. It's going to be so interesting. Once again, reiterating, if you're not subscribed, you should go do that. Hopefully I don't fuck up this time. Last time I said subscribe, I crashed. Full throttle, 1 through 4. Definitely get into first gear on that turn though, because you're going like 25 miles an hour. In the fourth. If you got aero damage on your car, do not even get off the throttle for this. Just go through it as quick as you can. Getting this turn going about 170 off the throttle into the 150 range. And just turn as sharp as you can. The turn, the brakes, heavy braking in the third. Bush is right up our ass, however. Everyone runs over the grass, and just how it is. Alright. Tried to be about as ballsy as I could with this approach that time. Yeah, I kind of fucked it up. Just let Bush have that pass. And Truex. Not worth causing a wreck over 2 positions. We have a lot of time to catch up. That's the other thing is you gotta be careful not to push your car too hard trying to make back up positions, because right now I have 9 laps to pass these guys, and I've been running in front of them consistently. Here we go, we're gonna pass Truex right here.
Hold your line.
Stay to the outside of him on this turn. Actually, we don't even need to stay to the outside of him because we just got the edge from the get-go. You'll make a lot of passes in this squirrely section. That's my new word for sharp turns, craziness sections of the track is squirrely. Sharp into it in the first. Bush will get the best of us on this part over here. If your car is aero damage, you've got to make your passes in the turns. You will not be making them really fast in the fourth. But we'll make up some position over here. You can get down under that white line. If you get too ridiculously low, oh man, he has really a good lead on us right now, actually. Ooh, a little loose. Yeah, don't get into it too much. I was just barely above it. Third, run that as good as we can. There we go. Heavy braking, down the second. Low on Bush, give him a little nudge here because this is near the end of the race, so gotta get a little rougher as you go. This is getting intense. That Toyota is still fast this year. I know so much, but yeah, we're making that pass. Nudged him up. He's not going to be happy about that, but we got our lead back. That's all that matters. That was an intense moment of this race. And second. Oh, I might have slid up a little too much there. If you start sliding up, just slow down. No, don't try pushing it. Just go into the grass. I don't think I've done it in this video yet, but if you go into the grass, just don't touch anything except the steering wheel. And just hopefully float your way through it and start feathering the gas and brake together, because if you give it any gas, you're just around and you're not coming back. Well, I mean, if I spun out in the grass right now, I'd probably get back in the track on my 28th. Yeah, right, time to bang through them gears. Get it as close to the red line as you can. You'll be able to see it from inside here. And I'm gonna run it from the cockpit. Screw it, see what happens. We hit something, we hit something. Did not hit anything. 155, nope, can't do 155 anymore. His tires starting to fall apart a little bit. 153 works. Kind of messed it up a little bit. Alright, we saved it again. Thank you for slowing down and not slamming my ass bush. I appreciate that. There we go, that's a good way to do that. Jinx himself, not the best way to do that turn. And if any of you guys have seen that race, I think it was, I can't remember the name. There was a race between so-and-so and so-and-so. Ambrose, Marcus Ambrose, when he won it, walked into Glen, I believe, or Sonoma. And the last 6 laps of the race, him and another guy were like side by side, and they're slamming all the walls. So that just happens in the end, so don't judge me. You guys will be banging off walls, I just know tomorrow. Yeah, a little loose, a little loose. Saved it, all set. This. Oh god. Alright, let's just slide up high. Let Bush have it. Ain't the end of the world. It's Truex's deal. If he doesn't spin out. Sorry, Truex.
All clear.
All clear? Good. Into the grass. Alright, good learning time. I pretty much stayed off the gas for all of that. Good point to make passengers, right here. Just nudge him out of your way near the end of the race. Alright, how many laps do we have to get past the Bush again? Not many, but we can do it. We gotta not get too... Can't lose our focus. Yeah, that aerodynamic is really not working for me well. Aerodynamic, not a good thing for us. That's the thing that sucks. They'll slow down there, but they speed up way quicker than us. And the rest of the track from this point forward works out, because we run it better than them. Oh, geez, Truex, rough hit, almost into me. I thought that was going to be a caution, to be honest with you. I thought I might be part of it as well. Oh, that was rough. And we're around. Oof. What the heck? I just crashed.
Almost ready. Nice and smooth here, we're going great. Right side.
Oh, for fuck's sakes, the AI at this race.
Yellow.
Alright, let's just finish it out. I'm just gonna have to run slow. First place is not happening. We're getting wrecked out like crazy. The AI at the end of this race is buggy.
Nice and smooth here, we're going great.
When this race ends, it's gonna be a different fucking issue. Oh, I've been nudged again. What even happened there? That's sad. This is just getting sad. Alright, jump to the end of the race.
Almost ready. Okay, be smart.
So bad right now.
Right side. Green flag.
Oh, that frame rate's probably the problem with the AI and us. Probably that slow frame rate. Down low, see what we can do. Get into some guys, got no choice at this point. You gotta do what you gotta do to win a race. And we're not gonna win a race, but best finish is good. Just give it our all and see what we can make happen. Top 10 would be cool, and it's not impossible, so I am not gonna rule it out. Oh wow, it already is at top 20. Hey, first is not impossible.
Steady. Left on your left.
For those of you watching this on YouTube, it's probably been edited up to this point because there's about 19 NASCAR overtime restarts from crashes, craziness, and all sorts of stuff. So come on, Blaney. We're going to have to go into the grass on Blaney. I ain't dealing with that. It's going way too slow.
All clear.
Gotta do what you gotta do. We're gonna do what we gotta do. Sorry, dude. Sorry. Hey, there's right. Full throttle. This car ain't gonna be too fast. It's got aero damage, but let's see what we can make happen with it. Looking like we're gonna get a top 10 finish lap. Oh, we got a temperature issue now. This car definitely has some serious issues. But let's see what we can do with it. It's gonna stay full throttle. Ah, we're smoking. We are smoking. Just hope for the best, guys. Just hope for the best.
Right side. Stay right.
in low gears for low RPM so we get the least amount of heat possible. Second gear, into the turns. We are smoking, but I'm not going to give up at this point. It is the last lap. There is no choice but to just go balls to the wall. Heavy braking down in second. Just trying to run fast. I want that top 10. I know a win's kind of out of the... Oh, shit. This car ain't doing well now. Oh, jeez. Top 10 might be out of the way now. Not really in our realm. But it was a good race, guys. We tried our best. Ultimately, AI got the best of us. Wrecked us to shit 9.5 times. Blair gave me a nudge earlier, if you're wondering what the point of that was. Second, Bush there also gave us issues earlier. I'm giving everyone a nudge who messed with me. And full braking. William Byron has been a really clean racing today. Not going to give him any difficulty. And this is where we'll probably lose 15th. Because we do not have a fast car for this part. Let's see what we can do. We'll block as much as we can for this part. What are we running right now? 11th? You can't complain. 11th is a lot of effort put into this race. We led a lot. We got a stage win earlier. But ultimately, we did our best, and our best was not good enough. Right now in 12th, just going to run as good as we can. Fourth gear, 148, 149. It seems that Bush may be having an issue as well back there, though, because he is not catching up. Oh, now he is. Let's throw a block on him, just throw through this as quick as we can, see what we can make happen. Maybe get a last second pass on Byron. Not going to happen. We finished 12th. That was an intense race, guys, I'm not going to lie. Woo. Must got a good speed rating. 100? Yeah, could have been better. Whew. Anyways, guys, that is the Charlotte Roval. Please sure to leave a like, rating, and subscribe below if you've not done so already. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Adios.